Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Legend of Grimrock II. Now, when we last left off, we had finally found the keyhole. Oh my goodness, it did take a while, and I am a bit rusty, and this is extremely loud. Oh my goodness, the atmosphere already. Alright, so if you don't know... Okay, right. Yeah, if you don't know, my computer actually crashed, so it has been a little while since I've been able to play this game, so I'm actually kind of out of practice, so I can't remember what exactly skills I've got, but okay, right. Yeah, not doing too badly. Uh-oh, there he is. Oh! Alright. Okay, right, I really need to learn how to... I really need to learn how to fireball. Holy moly. So yeah, essentially my my computer's hard drive exploded, and that was quite the issue, I must say. I didn't expect that. So yeah, that did take me a couple months to get that fixed, and yeah, that was a slight issue, but nevertheless I am back recording, and I'm trying to remember what exactly we're doing. Anyway, we have uncovered the Horn of Summoning. Oh my goodness, and let's give this to Sam. What a name. Right, okay, so we can dual wield. I'm thinking also I do need to mess with the controls slightly, because as this is a new... I had to reinstall the game on Steam. It doesn't remember my particular shortcuts and things like that, so I'm going to change that in a few minutes, but I'm just curious as to see whether there's any secrets around here. I bet there is, but so yeah, I'm gonna quickly... Oh, is that a secret? No, it's not. Alright. Damn. Okay, yeah, I always get really paranoid that I've missed something on the wall somewhere. And if I have, please do let me know in the comments down below, because, it's always really interesting just to see if I've missed something and if you guys have played this game. And, yeah, hint, drag a character portrait with a mouse to change party formation. We can do that, but for now, I'm going to try and sleep. So, how do I sleep again? Is it, I do not know, but you can... There is some way to do it. So we've got all these cool things here, and yeah, there we are. Right. So, oh, didn't mean to do that, right. I'm going to wait here until it becomes morning. It should hopefully... There we go. Right, it's now morning, so I hope that you guys can see it a little bit more. And I'm sorry for being so rusty, but I think that's actually a good thing, because it means that I will, I won't be able to discover, or now, I'm completely clueless about all the secrets in this game, because I've completely forgotten everything. I've moved on to other games. I played XCOM, I played Jak and Daxter, and now I'm back, and ooh... Okay, so we're back here. Wowzers. Right, so that is essentially the first level, I'd say. As you can see, we've done quite a lot here. I keep hearing rustling, and it's really creepy, but this here, I think, is like a fast travel-y wind tunnel, I believe it's called, and that is where we spawn in. So we've done absolutely everything. We've got the chests, but we need a key for this one. I see. Right, and for some reason, there is something here. And golden key is required. Ooh, alright then. Anyway, I'll be back in one moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, all I did there was just re-enable one-click, I guess one-click spellcasting. So if I press this now, then it will just auto-fire. I think that was Fireball, but we are not quite the level to do Fireball yet. We need... Fire Magic 2 to do that, and then I also really want to get Air Magic, because I really want to be able to cast the spell of lighting so we can see in the middle of the night. That is always helpful, so you know what, I'll keep that on just because it's slightly lighter. Anyway, ooh, we have used this. Lovely, and there's the note that we've seen before. Apologies for that, but alright, enough talk. Tell you what, I will give this wizard dude... Oh, you need firearms, damn, and we have firearms. No, we don't. Okay, so the gun is pretty useless at the moment, but I am considering investing in firearms. Anyway, enough talk. Hall of Summoning. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you don't know. Oh my goodness. Right. Holy moly. This is a pretty tough battle. But I just have to remember how to do the... There we go. Right. Fire is absolutely necessary in this game. And I'm still getting used to the controls. Oh man. Holy moly. Right then, Viper Roots. You really want to do this? Okay. Holy mackerel. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. We're not doing that much damage, but we are taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, right. Right, I believe once we get one, it should be easier. So I really want to prioritize getting one. There we are. Nice. Alright, we're not doing too bad here. Come on. Damn. Oh. Oof. Alright, he's gonna fire that, but I'm not ready to give up yet. Alright. The problem is there's so many different like obstacles, and it's really hard to navigate in this game without a lot of practice. So, okay, right. Oh, okay, right. We're sort of out of ammunition. Sorry, when I say ammunition, I mean spells and stuff like that. Okay, out of energy. Oh god. Right. Okay, we've got a shovel. That's not brilliant. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Right, we could... Oh god, I'm stuck! No! Okay, this is really not good. I'm pretty stuck here. Okay. Oof. Right, I'm surprised that I'm not dead. Oh my god. Potion of healing, please. Okay, we don't even have one of those. Do we? Oh, we do. Damn, just give them to this dude. Apologies. Man, oh man, I'm really trying to focus on this, but... Oof, it is intense, I'm panicking. Oh man, right. These dudes just won't die. Just die. Oh man. Right, here we go. Okay. Here we go, right. You gonna fire at me? Oh, damn. Oh, okay, we just need to hit this thing. Oh, yes, we got one. We got one, guys. Oh, okay, that's a lot better. We just need to face this one last dude now. Okay. Almost got him. Please don't miss. And there we go. Easy peasy, ladies and gentlemen. Our first power gem. Wow. Holy moly. Right, first of all, the power gems, if you don't know, are really, really important because that is the key to beating this game. We need to collect 16 power gems, and basically when you get 4 power gems, you sort of get the element of earth, then you get element of fire, then I think there's water and air as well. And if you get another element, that is a secret trick. Oh yes, but I don't really want to expose that because that is a that is something that's really interesting, and maybe we'll get there eventually in this game. Anyway, welcome to the location of your first challenge, where you already stand in the circle and call out the guardians. Yes, we covered that already. And before anything, I think I'm going to need to heal after that, because that was intense. Oh my goodness, I don't believe I managed to do that. Sheesh. And anyway, I want to give these potions back to Joe, and he deserves something to eat after that. So how about this turtle snake? There you go. Nice. Right. And everyone else is pretty good in terms of their, food and experience and stuff. So that's always nice. Anyway, enough talk. Let's head onwards. So that was sort of like the tutorial level, and it took us a little while. And now we're heading into a new area, a new location. As you can see, this is Twigroot Forest. A really, really brilliant environment, I must say. Twigroot Forest, thank you. And we've got ourselves a sack. What is in the sack? A letter, pestle and mortar, but it requires alchemy 1. So this is going to go to our wizard dude, and we still don't have alchemy 1, which is a bit annoying. I should have really got that. Anyway, letter. I see you have made some minor progress. Good, but don't let it get to your head. This is just the beginning, or it could be almost the end. It all depends entirely on you. Here is a tool you might find useful. Surely you can figure it out. Interesting. I hope so. Oh, what was that? And we have a borer. So, yeah, this is a new level, ladies and gentlemen, is the Twigroot Forest. And, Yeah, but there are actually enemies in this level that are twigs, and I don't know how to explain it other than that. But yeah, I'm sure that you guys will find it soon enough. But basically, this game, what I find is so... Oh, there's a twig dude. Oi! Oh, now he's coming. Oh my god, right. I don't know what to do against this for. I know that, you know, plant enemies, and I guess in this case this dude counts as a plant enemy. He, you know, he's vulnerable to fire. But this dude that dude took a beating. Holy moly. Right, yeah, I really don't want to use up too much of my energy at the moment because it takes ages to sort of like regenerate back. And yeah, I don't really want to use too much of this, oh my goodness, there's another one! Right, I don't really want to use too much of my healing power, just because, you know, it costs a lot of energy, and these healing potions are finite, if that wasn't clear. So I really want to save these for sort of boss fights. So any dudes like these, I'm usually going to try and heal from, I guess, I'm going to try and heal from crystals. But yeah, these blood drop caps are really, really interesting, because that is sort of what you need to, I suppose, get healing potions. But yeah, as I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted by that twig fool. That this game, half of it is up on brand new environments like these, and the other half is in the dungeon, and that is why it's sort of known as a dungeon crawler, which I think is really, really interesting, I must say. So yeah, the first game was exclusively dungeons. Okay, that was not a smart idea, but I think the developers did an amazing... Okay, I'm getting surrounded. Right, there's another one over there. We're going to go back here. But the developers did an absolutely amazing job of just, you know, the balance and the environments and everything. You know, I am an environment guy. I love checking out the different environments in video games and just seeing if they're good or not. And I believe that is sort of what adds to multiple games experiences. And in this case, just they absolutely nailed the heck out of the different environments. Not just the above ground, and you will see some incredible environments if you keep watching this Let's Play. I'll be honest, they are top notch. They really, really are. Right, let's finish this dude. Okay, right. This twig dude he does hit hard. You know, I don't think these guys are as bad as the, okay, maybe I've spoken too soon. Right. These guys are definitely not too bad compared to the blue dudes, but they're still, you know, I wouldn't want to mess with them, let's put it that way. So, yeah. I'm excited because initially I didn't think I'd like the sort of dungeony areas that this game has to offer. Oh my, why are there so many more? Sheesh. Right. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I actually did really, really enjoy it because it's just it breaks up the gameplay brilliantly, and it really is just, I mean, I know I praise this game a lot, but it is for good reason, because I think these dudes are, you know, whoever made this game did a really, really brilliant job, and I need to stop praising the game and actually get on with playing it. Apologies. But yeah, also, another cool thing is, I know I'm praising the game again. Damn, it's just so good. Anyway, right, yeah, just the variety and the enemies and just the fact that you can do things in any order is amazing. So X marks the spot. Let's go with underground area, unexplored. Right, so I don't know if I explored that area. I don't know if I explored that key, but yeah, we could go down or we could continue to explore Twigroot Forest. I think for this episode, I'm going to try and keep exploring the forest, just so we can sort of see what this game has to offer, and, you know, where we're going to be going. So we could go left, we could go this way, and we could go that way. Wow. So many different options. But, okay, a sack. What is in the sack? Okay. So, baked maggot. Interesting. Oh, score of poison bolt. Wowzers. Well, that is interesting. Right, so there's always concentration, which is good. I think concentration is really interesting. And at third level, energy regeneration rate is increased by 25% while resting. Nice, but I think I really want to go for the fire magic, air magic, earth magic, you know. So this concentration requires... Ooh, so this requires earth magic too. The thing is, you can't really specialize in all of them if you only have one wizard dude. I probably should have gone for 2 wizard dudes, which is a bit annoying, but it's not too late to sort of specialize in alchemy, so we could always do that. Oh, but I require an iron key to get through here. I see. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is sort of the area where I guess you trade the sort of elements, and then you get the, I guess, essences of air, fire, water, things like that. So, iron key required. I know it's pronounced iron, but I just like pronouncing things in a funny way. Right, so we can't progress until we find ourselves an iron key. Right then. Okay, if anyone knows what the mechanics are in terms of how you lose your energy, or not energy, but hunger and stuff like that, please let me know. I don't know if it's just time related, or if it's how much you move and stuff like that. But, okay, I saw movement over there. How do we get there? Okay. I believe that is going to be coming up in the future. Alright, this dude's not even playing around. He wants the smoke. Okay. Right. Okay. I guess this sort of environment sort of gives me like a bit of like an unknown, you know, because it's our first area that we're exploring, and we've found ourselves a frostbite necklace. Helps you resist the cold, made out of ice lizard teeth, and freezes everything it lays on, but feels warm to the touch. Mysterious, right. Tell you what, let's give this to Dave, because why not, you know? I don't know how useful that is. I guess it's only useful if we come across ice enemies, and I remember there is a stinker of an ice enemy in this game. There really is. It's probably one of the toughest enemies, but it's like these crystal dudes, and they just move around, and they fire projectiles at you, and it's just, you know, they are evil. Oh, holy moly. Right. Let's check out this area. And then I believe our next goal is simply to go underground, because that's all we can really do. So we can't do much across here. Damn, am I missing something? No, I guess our goal is simply to head down then. Wow. Alright, but unfortunately our torch has run out. So do we have any other torches? No, we do not. I really need to learn the spell of light, I guess. I should have gone with some double alchemy. Right. Ah, man. That is... So if you do play this game, maybe go with 2 alchemy dudes and specialize one in fire, and then one in earth, or something like that. Right. Apologies for it being a little bit dark. Oh... Oh, no! Oh, God. Oh, damn. So my dudes are actually injured as well, which means our movement speed is just... That was silly of me. So that's this little area. Damn, what is this area called? Twig Root Tunnels. Nice. Okay. Tell you what, I bet... I don't really want to throw anything, but... Horned fruit. Go across there. Nice, I thought so. And unfortunately we're going to have reduced movement speed because I fell, which is just stupid of me. So let's put this over here, and we'll go with iron key. Okay. I didn't do that deliberately. I will be 100% honest with you. That was just me being stupid, and I really need to find myself some sort of light. Oh! Nice. Hopefully you guys can see. Oops, didn't mean that. But I hate rattlings. I believe that sound there is known as a rattling, because, I mean, they are evil enemies, and especially on this, you know... Oh... Right. Whenever I see things like this, I get paranoid, and... Can you hear that? Something is definitely moving around. Okay! Right. Okay, I was going to try and charge that thing, but... Oh, right then. Okay, right. This could be a little bit above our pay grade. Don't know how else to explain that, but, Okay! Especially with this reduced movement speed, we're in a pickle. Right. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay, dude. Oh, man. Oh, whew. Right, we need ourselves some range attacks. No two ways about it. Right. Skull Cleave. Huh. Christ, heavy weapons 3? What do we have? Heavy weapons 1. Oh my goodness. Why have I got you accuracy? Okay, that means you can perform melee attacks from the back. Why have I given you accuracy? That makes 0 sense. Okay, I may have messed up my... I've definitely messed up my soldier's abilities, at least a little bit. But, alright, let's keep going forward. Ooh! Okay, an iron key. That's nice. We'd need at least 2 of those. So we could get ourselves a tattered cloak as well, which is nice. And then, that's it for this area. Oh, wow, really? Surely that's not it. Huh. Wow. Alright then. Okay. Okay, well at least we found ourselves an iron key. But we need 2. So this is where the game gets interesting. Because we could go upstairs and do that sort of iron key. But I don't think I want to. You know, I'd rather... I could grab this. No, let's leave it because then I'm going to fall down. So let's leave that. Right. Cool, I believe the iron key needs to go in this one. It could go in the one upstairs, but who knows. Right, I'm definitely hearing mummies. Like, I'm really hearing mummies. So, cool, we've managed to get this iron key, which is nice. There's definitely something in the walls or somewhere, so... Man, I know, apologies for the slow movement. I don't think I'd be moving very fast anyway. Oh! I thought so. Holy moly! Oh god! Oh god, I did not like this. Did not expect it to be you. Right, oh man, that dude takes a beating. Sheesh. Come around the corner, dude. Maybe I wasn't supposed to enter this area yet. Because, you know, this game, essentially, you can... Oh, lovely. Sam gained a level. Right. Essentially, with this game, you can basically just go and do... You can essentially go to, like, the hardest levels from the get-go, if you really wanted. And, ooh, a whitewood wand. That is interesting. Right, so I think I'm actually going to equip that, because I think that helps you... It gives you plus energy 5 and requires concentration 1. But it makes it easier for you to cast some spells, which is really nice. So, yeah, overall, that is pretty good. I know for a fact there's definitely something else down here. We've got lizard on a stick. Just because I can hear those, you guys can hear that, those enemies through the wall. I don't even know, but man, oh man. All right, frost bomb, lovely. I guess I'll give that to Sam. And the Scholar's Eye Shards and a round key. Wow. All right then. Now that is interesting. You know what? I don't know what is going on here, but movement heard. I am definitely hearing some movement, and I wonder how we get it. I wonder how we explore that area, because I'm definitely hearing some mummies and some other stuff. So maybe there's something I've missed or something we can come back to. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, that just does that, which I guess gave us a secret, but oh no, there's something on the other side of this wall here. Man, you know what? I'm gonna have to go down here, aren't I? Okay, apologies for that, but there's gotta be something in here. This can't just be like a... You know, sometimes they have like things you can push on that side, so I'm just gonna double check this area quickly. Man, okay, so I've checked the walls, and there doesn't appear to be anything else down there. So I am absolutely confused with that. Tell you what, I have got no clue, but you know, perhaps it's something we'll have to come back to. So yeah, there's always that. Anyway, what I am going to do is I'm going to cut ahead and I'm going to go back to the crystal just to heal up, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh wow, so it turns out the crystal is, you know, oh, it just respawned. Like, so essentially it takes a little while for this crystal to work because you can't just keep spamming it, but fortunately just as I came back, it actually, you know, regenerated its time. So Dave is starving. Oh wow! Right, Dave. You know, let's eat up for you, and I'm going to give everyone a slice of turtle steak, because why not? And I guess you can have this boar, nice, and you can have. Tell you what, let's give you this cloak, because why not? I think you need it. Actually, no. I guess Dave probably needs it because he takes all the damage, really. So there we are. It's all about our frontline troopers, really. They're the ones who deal the damage. And we've actually First of all, let's give you some food. So lizard on a stick, or horned fruit, or turtle steak. You know what? If I give you 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Nice. Alright, perfect. Anyway, let's also level you up. If I can do that. So, skills. Oh, this is a tough one. It really is. You know what? I'm thinking of getting you into magic. How much will? That is the question. Traits. Right, I know you're a fighter, so it's probably not the best, but damage, accuracy, critical. Oh, we have 36 energy and we have 145 for you, so it's not bad, but it's just if we were to do some cool stuff, then I guess we'd need someone with better. If we were to do some more like alchemy stuff, you know, we'd need light weapons and stuff like that. So we could go for that. I have no idea what to put you as, so I'm gonna go with firearms. Yeah, just so you can even use one. And then instead of the Horn of Summoning, we will give you this. Nice, the flintlock. And I'm not gonna fire it. Actually, I will. Well, that's what it does, and it just fires directly in front, so that's always nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All I did was sleep, and I've made my way back to this area, so that was disconcerting. Oh my goodness. Right, anyway. Nice, the round key works. Lovely, so we have made our way slightly more forward. And next time, ladies and gentlemen, we shall investigate this creepy looking castle. Oh my goodness. What could it be? Who knows? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all next time.